we set our goals each year, it can be easy to get discouraged because, well, life's not easy. But one yoga instructor is here to remind the community that no matter what your time on the mat looks like today, tomorrow, or the next, it is just about showing up no matter what. Take a look.
And really, if you have a breath, you can practice. You're practicing yoga. If you take 3 minutes in the morning and just kind of focus on your breath and focus on some thoughts of something you're grateful for, or today I'm going to practice kindness to myself and toward others. You're practicing yoga.
Finding that runner stretch, heart and face forward, hands are framing that right foot.
Rooted in Indian philosophy, yoga first started as an ancient, complex, and spiritual practice. Now the popular movements and flows are used to improve general wellness. And research shows yoga goes beyond the physical benefits, but helps with mental and emotional health too.
I hated it at first. I'm very active, I have a lot of energy, I like to move. The Shavasana, the resting at the end, I was always like, when is this going to end?
After fighting through the deep breaths and slow movements, Aly Slaughter fell in love with this ancient practice.
I struggle with a lot of anxiety and depression and ADHD, and really discovered that if I kept practicing, that using that breath and allowing myself to practice being a little bit still, I could really have a lot of benefits on my overall life and health.
And with her new love for these flows, she realized she wanted others to feel this good too.
Bending through that right leg.
Aly traveled to India and has since completed 500 hours of yoga teacher training. But this yogi's practice goes beyond your usual Warrior One.
So that was an entirely different story on its own, going as a visually impaired woman to India for the first time by herself.
Legally blind since birth, Aly believes in breaking down the barriers imposed by society. She hopes to show yoga is for all people, all bodies, and all abilities.
People who are blind and visually impaired can do yoga just as well as someone who's sighted.
Aly offers classes virtually with an extra added emphasis on description to cater to those visually impaired.
Even a lot of my sighted friends, students said how much they appreciate that description and talking, because they didn't have to look up at their screen, or even in person, they don't have to look up at me.
She also teaches at Senior Services Plus, where she continues to prove yoga is for all, because for Slaughter, no disability could ever hold her back from doing what she loves most, which is helping people live a more peaceful and mindful life.
And all I really want to do is to try to make an impact, even if it's just on one person's life.
Now you can learn from Aly, or perhaps even have her come speak. She speaks and teaches all across the globe. Everything you need to find her is right there on your screen.